Welcome guys to the Crochet Bits channel. In this video tutorial, let's crochet together these cute baby socks. The socks are done for the newborn up to 3 months. Then if you're looking uh, bigger size like 6 months or 9 months, please check my blog. There will be a written instruction for other sizes. For these socks I was using yarn. It's gazelle baby wool yarn. Nothing said about the weight. It says only that it has 100 meters per 50 grams ball, and it looks like this. Usually it looks like more to medium worsted weight yarn, but here I have yarn, fine yarn number 3, and it is almost the same. um, so if you're going to take a medium worsted weight yarn, choose the one that looks light like this. And for the materials, as materials, you will need a 4 millimeters crochet hook and a one stitch marker. And let's try, I have a leg model here. If we measure it, so it's 8 centimeters. It's of course a little bit more than newborn, but as you see, socks are stretchy, and that's how it looks. Really cute. And of course, if you want to unroll them, they will be as high as their knee part. That's it, guys. If you want to join me and would like to learn how to crochet these cute baby socks, you're welcome. And let's get started. First of all, leave a short tail about 20-25 centimeters and make a slip knot. For the size newborn up to 3 months, chain 42. For the size up to 6 months, chain 46, and for the size up to 9 months, chain 50. Please go on. That's what I have. If you are using another type of yarn, let me measure for you a chain just to be sure. If you are using, so it's about, without stretching of course, 25 centimeters. Now chain one more chain, and into the second chain from hook make a slip stitch and slip stitch in each chain across. Slip stitch, slip stitch, in total 42. Please go on till the end. Chain 1 and turn. From row number 2 we are going to crochet through back loops only. In the same way, slip stitch, back loop only, and in all other rows after, through the back loop, slip stitch, back loop only. In total again 42. Slip stitch, slip stitch, Make sure to keep the slip stitch loose so it will be easier to stitch into the next row. Go on crocheting till the end. That's what I have. Chain 1, turn, and now row number 3. Again we start with slip stitch, and now make slip stitch in next 40 stitches. So in total 40 slip stitch, or until you have 2 stitches left at the end. We have 42 and now 40, so 2. Go on work until the end, so end leave and work last 2 stitches. Perfect. And now you will need a stitch marker. Count 25 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 20 1 2 3 4 and 5. So 25, and here count just to check if everything is correct. Yeah, and place stitch marker. That's how it looks. And here we will form a heel. Now chain 1 and turn. Now slip stitch in next 14 stitches, or until you have 1 stitch before the stitch marker. And don't forget, keep all slip stitch loose and back loop only. So 14. Now you have 1 stitch before the stitch with stitch marker, and here we are going to make decreases. How we will do it? Insert the hook into the next stitch through the back loop, yarn over and pull through. Now remove the stitch marker. After that, insert the hook into the back loop, into the next stitch, and into the back loop, into the next stitch after, right away. Yarn over and pull through these 2 loops. And when you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Right away, please don't forget to place a stitch marker. It's very important. I call this decrease single crochet 3 together. After that, slip stitch in each stitch till the end. In total 23. Please count. Go on till the end. Chain 1, turn, row number 5, slip stitch in next 22 stitches, or until you have one stitch before the stitch marker. Now you have one stitch before the stitch marker. Let's make decrease through the back loop, draw up a loop. Now remove the stitch marker, insert the hook through the back loop here and right away through the next back loop. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and don't forget to return your stitch marker. Now make one slip stitch in next 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And here you have again 2 unworked. In total 4 till the end stitches, but 2 till this end. Chain 1, turn. Now slip stitch in next 10 stitches until you have 1 stitch before the stitch marker. Now decrease, single crochet 3 together, draw up a loop. Now insert here and insert here, yarn over and pull through both loops. Now when you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops and return the stitch marker. Now slip stitch in each stitch till the end. In total 21. Please go on till the end. After that, make chain 1 and again slip stitch in each stitch and stop at this point, 1 stitch before the stitch marker. So I've done 20 slip stitch. Now next decrease in the same way like we did before, single crochet 3 together, and now make a slip stitch in next 13 stitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here is 9, always hiding. 9. Now we go down to that unworked stitches. So this is 10. Next one. 11. Again go down. 12. And the last one 13. again hiding. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Chain 1, turn, and now row number 8, 12 slip stitch until you have one stitch before the stitch marker. Now make a decrease, return stitch marker, and slip stitch in next 19 stitches. Please go on till the end. After that, make chain 1, turn, and slip stitch in next 18 stitches until again you have one stitch before the stitch marker. So here, please go on and I will see you. So this is row number 9. Again, let's make decrease, last one, return stitch marker, and now slip stitch in next 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the last one is here. So you may help yourself as I do. Just pull a little bit up the back loop and slip stitch. Perfect. Chain 1 and now slip stitch in each stitch without decreases. So in total 30 slip stitch. Also pay attention that you have to keep the stitch marker into the same stitch. Now the marker is in stitch number 12 from the short side. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, now 11, and in stitch number 12 there is a stitch marker. So remove, make a slip stitch and place it back. In case you lose it, just remember, keep in mind stitch number 12. And go on, slip stitch in each stitch across, finish this row, then chain 1 and again 30 slip stitch, then again chain 1 and 30 slip stitch. So row number 10, 11 and 12 without decreases. That's what I have. Now row number 13, chain 1, turn, and 1 slip stitch in next 26 stitches or until you have 4 unworked stitches at the end. So in total we have 30 now and you need to crochet 26 only. I cannot stitch again. It happens sometimes. I help myself here. Perfect. Please go on until you have 26 in total. Now you have 4 unworked stitches, chain 1 and turn. And again, slip stitch in next 26 stitches. So till the end. Don't forget to keep your stitch marker. Slip stitch and return back. And till the end. That's what we have. Now row number 15. Chain 1, turn. Now make one slip stitch in next 28 stitches. Please go on crochet until this point. So we have done 26 slip stitch and plus 2, so you go down and 2 more slip stitch, 1, 2, and you have 2 unworked yet. Chain 1, turn, and now 1 slip stitch in next 28 stitches. This is row number 16. And again I cannot stitch. Finally. Don't forget to keep your slip stitch loose. Please go until the end. Chain 1, turn, row number 17, slip stitch till this point. In total, now slip stitch in next 30 stitches. Go on, slip stitch till this point. At this point we have 28 slip stitch and go down 2 more, 29 and 30. Chain 1, turn, and now 1 slip stitch in each stitch till the end. In total 30. This is row number 18. Go on crochet until the end. Row number 19 will be the same, 30 slip stitch, and row number 20 again the same, 30 slip stitch. Please go on and I will see you after. And that's what we have. Chain 1, turn, row number 21, slip stitch until you have 2 stitches left. So in total, slip stitch in next 28 stitches. Go on. So we have 2 unworked, chain 1, turn, and 1 slip stitch in next 28 stitches now. Row number 22. Chain 1, turn, row number 23, slip stitch in next 26 stitches till this point. At the end, in total, you will have 4 unworked stitches. Here too, and down, a little bit down too. Chain 1, turn, row number 24, slip stitch in next 26 stitches. Go on till the end. After that, row number 25, chain 1, slip stitch in next 30 stitches, so and in these stitches as well. So here I am, I've done in total now 26. This is row number 25. Now go down 27, 28, and now 29 and 30. Now chain 1, turn, row number 26, again 1 slip stitch in next 30 stitches, and row number 27 as well 1 slip stitch in all 30 stitches. Please go on, and I will see you in row number 28. In row number 28, we will start making increases, chain 1, turn, now slip stitch in next 11 stitches, (11). Now remove the stitch marker, and only through this stitch we are going to work underneath both loops. Here where the stitch marker was, make 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And it is important return back stitch marker into the central single crochet. Now go on, slip stitch in each stitch across, in total 18 through the back loop. chain 1 and row number 29. Slip stitch in next 19 stitches or until the stitch with stitch marker. Please go until this point. Again, into the central slip stitch of previous row. Now remove the stitch marker. Make an increase 3 single crochet underneath both loops. 1, 2, 3. Return back stitch marker into the central. Stitch, perfect. And now slip stitch in next 12 stitches. Till the end. After that, make chain 1, turn, and slip stitch in each stitch until you reach the stitch with stitch marker. This is row number 30. Again, into the central single crochet, make 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Place stitch marker into the central one and slip stitch in next 20 stitches till the end. Go until the end. After that, chain 1 and slip stitch in all stitches until you reach the stitch with stitch marker. Row number 31. Again, increase 3 single crochet. Return stitch marker. And now 1 slip stitch in next 10 stitches. At the end you will have 4 unworked stitches. Then you see 4 stitches left. Now chain 1, turn, row number 32, slip stitch in next 11 stitches. Now again 3 single crochet, underneath both loops. 1, 2, 3. Return and slip stitch in next 22 stitches till the end. Work till the end. After that, chain 1, turn, and in row number 33 go on, work until this point again. This is row number 33. I've done 23 slip stitch. Now 3 single crochet, place stitch marker. This is the last increase, and now make 1 slip stitch in next 14 stitches. And now 2 more stitches, 13 and 14. Chain 1, turn, slip stitch. You can remove stitch marker, you don't need it anymore. No more increases, just 1 slip stitch in next 40 stitches. Please go on and I will see you after. And the last row number 35, chain 1, turn, and 1 slip stitch in each stitch till the end. In total 42 slip stitch. Go on till the end. At the end you see these last 2 stitches. So this is 41 and 42. Perfect. That's what we have now. Fold your sock in a way that the tail that you left at the beginning is in front of you from the right side here, and in this way we will seam the sock. Find the first stitch here, find the loop and pull through. Now pick up here loop, and on the other side there are 2 loops, so pick up the back loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And that's how we are going to stitch. Insert the hook here and through the back loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And pull through. Loop, back loop here, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And again. The wrong side now is facing you, turn it. Here is the right side. In this way, please go on joining edges, here, here, till the end. And I will see you after. So that's how the seam is looking. Now cut the yarn. Perfect. Let's turn the sock right side out. Look at the seam and look at the sock. Now the tail that you left at the beginning, we will use it to close the toe part. Use yarn needle or tapestry needle, thread the tail and just pull through. Pull through. So the one that is more laying down the bar through this bar, then you skip this bar and then again the next one pull through, skip this one and next one. And the last one. Now pull tight and again pull the tail underneath the same stitches in this way and always pull the tail. Okay. Now through the center, pull the tail. Great. Right away make a knot. And weave in and cut the yarn. We have one more tail here. Please repeat for this tail as well. Turn the sock right side out and it is ready. Here is one and the second one. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial with me. I hope it was not that hard. I hope it was useful and you learned something new here. If so, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video. If you're looking for written instruction, you can find it on my blog. Please check link down. Thank you again and Merry Christmas!